Sports for Real with Coach Hall. After watching last night's big game, I am reminded of the words of former Virginia Tech head coach Frank Beamer when he said after the 1999 National Championship game against Florida State, which they blew, he said, we're going to look back and see just how close we were. Well, the Eagles are going to do just that because they had it all in their hands. They blew the game. They were controlling the game. They were controlling the football. They were controlling every aspect of the game. But they put the ball on the ground. They picked it up and returned that for a touchdown. That hurt. They gave up a long punt return that gave up another score. Every single thing they did allowed Kansas City to hang in the game and steal it at the end. Never mind that questionable holding call. I think the game really came down to what I said before. If the Eagles expected to win this game, they needed to control Travis Kelce. What do? Let him run wild. They tried to match him up with a small defender, man-to-man coverage. He couldn't handle it. All you had to do was put some kind of a bracket on him and keep Mahomes in the pocket. When you started controlling Kelce later in the game, what do? You let Mahomes out of the box. It wasn't the Chiefs that beat the Eagles. I think it was the Eagles that beat the Eagles. And what a shame. But speaking of Travis Kelce, he's a great player and all that, but I think he kind of ruined his performance at the end during those interviews after the game. He reacted with absolutely no class. Yes, we know you lucked up and won the game. Yes, you won the game. A lot of people thought the Chiefs would win. You might not have thought so. Nobody disrespected you. But for you to get up there and talk like you just knew you was going to win this championship, you knew you was going to get that call in the end, you just made yourself look silly, in my opinion. But one thing you forget, Mr. Travis Kelce, not Jason, that you're going to have to see these teams again. You think the Bengals aren't waiting on you? You think the Bills won't get themselves together? You got to go through that gauntlet again. And the referee's not going to always bail you out. Because if you think about it, it's the two critical calls by the officials that put you in that position. So as you celebrate, Mr. Kelce, you think about that. Sports for Real.